How's it going out there, YouTube land and also some surely mean lands? Welcome to an all-new video. In this video, we're going to be talking about a film that came out a couple weeks ago now, the very end of July, and is a really amazing, awesome sci-fi action horror type of film that is brought to us by the great people that brought us Get Out. So we're going to get right into that. Before we do that, make sure you hit that subscribe button so you don't miss this video or any other videos I put up. As always, people, if you enjoy my content here on YouTube, definitely check out my other social media platforms such as Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, all those great places. I usually post on a regular basis. So, and like I always say, let's get right into this! So welcome one and all to an all-new video. So like I was saying before, we were talking about and doing a movie review of a film that came out at the very end of July, and is a awesome, amazing horror action packed sci-fi film. And then, of course, the film called Nope. Yeah. Nope. Yeah. So Nope is a really interesting, film. It has a lot of great twists, a lot of turns that is just all around a really unique story and overall just a really freaking fantastic film. Now, Nope happens to be directed none other by a great actor and director known as Mr. Jordan Peele. Oh yeah, Jordan Peele. Woo, Jordan Peele. So Jordan Peele, of course, you might recognize as the director of Get Out. You might also recognize him from the Key and Peele show. You might recognize him as a comedian and many other things that he's done. He's made other films, Hell Baby and stuff like that. And is just all around a great comedian, but also a great director. And he directed the crap out of this film and gave us a really fantastic film that just mirrors all the other films he's directed. Now, another film I really enjoyed that he directed is another film that he came out with just a couple years ago that has also an interesting and unique twist to it. And that, of course, is a film called Us. Yeah. Us. Yeah. Us is just a really fantastic film. I thought that Jordan did a great job of directing it, and I feel Us really gave us a premise of where Jordan could take his films, and I had a feeling that he was going to take Nope to that same direction as he did with Us, and he totally did that. But Us is so unique because it was such a great concept that I've never heard of it thought of that idea before, and he just gave us this really fantastic idea. But he had such a great idea for what he was doing, and he gave us these great technical, images. He gave us some really great props. He gave us really great, just all-around storytelling with Us, and gave us just a really fantastic film that was really enjoyable. If you haven't seen anything Jordan has directed, definitely check out Us. He did a really fantastic job with it. When it comes to Nope, he brought it to the expectations I was looking for. A really solid entry in his films that he's directed. And Nope, just out of all three films he's directed, is my all-time favorite. And I think that he directed it so beautifully and just gave us a really great, different, alien type of film. That was totally new concept, totally awesome, and just overall really fun. And I just think that he has a great eye for giving us such great visuals in this film. Like the visuals that he showed us when they're at the ranch area. And the images he gave us from the sky of the creature and stuff like that. Just, he had a really good eye for what to bring us and to give us. And I just thought he did a really fantastic job. If you haven't seen anything Jordan Peele has directed, definitely check out Nope in theaters now. It's a really fantastic film. So Nope has a really great cast, a really enjoyable cast that have, some great actors and actresses that just have brought us some great films throughout their careers and just are really decent actors that can bring some really great characters to life. Now, to start us off is none other than the great actress that's in this film, Miss Keke Palmer! Oh yeah, Keke Palmer! Woo! Keke Palmer! Oh, Keke Palmer is so awesome. I always love anything she's in. I think she does a great job and always brings greatness to her characters. From such films as like Achille and the Bee, and so forth and stuff like that. She just really has a great eye for what she likes to bring to life. Now, another film that I really enjoyed that Keke did was a few years back she did this, and it was a Disney Channel original film, and I just really enjoyed her in this film. And that, of course, the film called Jump In. Yeah! Jump In. Yeah, this was just a really good Disney Channel original film. Corbin Bleu was in it, and her character in the film is, she wants to be this jump roping champion, but at the same time, she really doesn't have anybody to help her get to that, and that's where Corbin Bleu comes in, who's trying to become a boxer, but also loves jump roping too. And I just thought Kiki did a great job of the film of, building that relationship with Corbin Bleu's character and just giving us a really solid performance of, this girl that's trying to make something out of her life, and she just did a really fantastic job. If you haven't seen anything Kiki has been in, definitely check out her in Jump In. She did a really fantastic job in it. But overall, I loved her character in Nope. I thought she was funny. I thought she was good. I liked the kind of, doesn't give a crap type of attitude throughout the whole entire film. Was really fun. And I just really enjoyed when things were happening and she did get involved. She really changed her tune and became aware of what was going on in the situation and really dealt with it. And I thought that she did a really good job. And I thought that she just did a really good characterization of, being this younger sister of this, of the other character in the film that, is kind of spoiled, but at the same time, she grew up in the same situations as him and learns from her experiences, and I just thought she did an overall really good job. If you haven't seen Kiki in anything recently, definitely check out in the amazing Nope. She was phenomenal. So that brings me to the next actor I'd like to talk about that was in this film, and that is none other than the awesome and amazing Mr. Daniel Kaluuya! Oh yeah, Daniel Kaluuya! Woo! Daniel Kaluuya! Or Kaluuya! However you say it! Yay! So Daniel Kaluuya is an awesome actor. We all know him, of course, from Get Out. He was so amazing in that. Did a phenomenal job, and is just a really up-and-coming actor that really kicks butt and does a really good job. Now, another film he was in that I really enjoyed him in, it wasn't a huge role, but it still was a very substantial role, and I thought he was really good as the character. And then, of course, is a film called Black Panther. Yeah, Black Panther. He plays one of the tribes people, or the tribe leaders of one of the tribes in Black Panther, the first film. And he just was really good as the character. I really enjoyed what he brought to the character and kind of how he, kind of is a semi of a bad guy in the first film, because he ends up following Killmonger and trying to overtake, Wakanda and stuff like that. And I thought that he did a really good job of bringing that to life, and just did a really good job of portraying, what a chieftain would do and, how they would react and try to better themselves. And I just thought, overall, what a great performance that Daniel did. If you haven't seen anything Daniel has been in, definitely check him out in Black Panther. It's a really fantastic role and a great film. Now, overall, when it comes to his character in Nope, I really enjoyed him. I thought he did a really good job. I liked him playing the older brother of Keke Palmer. I enjoyed his kind of relationship with kind of Keith David, his dad, in the film. And I thought that he brought kind of an interesting kind of don't really care attitude too as well, kind of like Keke Palmer's character, but at the same time it's kind of like, I have a business to run. I need to run it. I'm running low on resources, but I need more resources to live. And he has all these things going through his mind. So that's kind of where that kind of I don't care type of idea comes about. And I just thought that Daniel did a great job of bringing that to life and portraying a person that would have to be dealing with that and the consequences of losing their dad and so forth and stuff like that. And I just thought he did a really good job of giving us this great presentation that worked really well in the film. If you haven't seen Daniel in anything recently, definitely check him out in Nope. He was really fantastic. So that brings me to the last actor I'd like to talk about that was in this film. And that is none other than The Walking Dead's himself, Mr. Steven Yeun. Oh yeah, Steven Yeun! Woo, Steven Yeun! Yeah! Oh, Steven Yeun, he is so awesome. Everything he's in, he's always fun and enjoyable and always rocks and is always just really cool. And, from everything he's been in, of course, you might recognize, of course, from The Walking Dead. You might recognize from a few other things over the years. He just really rocks it and is really awesome and fun. Now, another film that he was in that I actually really enjoyed him in and thought he was really good. And it wasn't a huge part, but at the same time, I still thought it was a substantial enough part that was very enjoyable and added to the film. And then, of course, is the film called Space Jam: A New Legacy. Yeah, Space Jam: A New Legacy. Now, he plays one of the Warner Brothers executive in the film that is, trying to work with LeBron with making his son's game and so forth, and constructing things and stuff like that for Warner Brothers, and he just was like really fun in it because he played like this really snobby character that just was so different than from anything I had seen him play, and it was just absolutely on point and really well done. And I just really enjoyed Steven in that character. If you haven't seen Space Jam: A New Legacy for Steven Yeun, he was actually really fantastic in the position that he was in, or the role that he was in. Definitely check it out. It's worth the watch. But overall, like I said, I really enjoyed him in Nope. I thought he was really awesome. I thought he was really fun. I enjoyed his character's evolution and his character story. Basically, about him being this kid on a sitcom and witnessing the craziness that he witnesses, and then going on to running his own park was a really cool representation and just really well done by him, and given this really great story arc that was really enjoyable. And he worked well with everyone in the film, I feel, as well. If you haven't seen Steven Yeun in anything, definitely check him out in Nope. He was really amazing. So what is Nope about? Basically, the premise of Nope is there is this ranch out in California that is basically used for horses to be used for films that people need horses for, and they basically have been doing that for many, many years. And at this ranch, after an unfortunate tragedy, all of a sudden there's something in the sky all of a sudden appears and starts basically attacking and haunting that area of that ranch. And it's up to the main characters to figure out what it is, and how to stop it, basically, and to keep their business going while dealing with this creature of some sort. It's a really cool concept, really amazingly done. Jordan Peele did an amazing job with this film and gave us this really cool, like I said, sci-fi thriller film that just was a complete different type of sci-fi film that just was so enjoyable. Can't say enough good things about this film. I mean, visually it was beautiful. The whole scenery, the acting, the writing, all was so perfectly done, and just a great addition to his directing repertoire. If you haven't seen Nope yet, definitely go check it out in theaters now. Really worth a watch. Can't wait to add it to the collection. So that's it for this movie review, guys. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, also thank you for subscribing. And if this is your first time here, or you have been here before, don't forget to check out any older new videos you might not have seen mine yet. As always, people, if you enjoyed my content and want to show support for the channel, definitely check out my links down below. Either for my Patreon page, where my awesome subscribed patrons get all kinds of extras and outtakes and all that kind of cool stuff, and says and what I do next, something to look at. Or if you're a huge horror fan, such as this film being a horror, definitely check out the horror pack link, where you get to see great horror films right to your door every month for a really great low price. So definitely check that out too. As always, people, catch you in the next one.